Hey there, Magic One. Welcome to your March tarot reading. I'm just calling in to wish you a beautiful month. Also letting you know that this month I have created extended readings for you. So if this message resonates with you and you feel that it is your message, you will find the first link down below where you can hop across to my website, and for a very small donation you can go further into the message with an extended reading. In that reading I clarify each of the cards further, and also at the end we draw more oracle cards as well. We continue for around 15-20 minutes in that reading. If you do want to arrange a personal reading or healing for yourself, I'm always available for those. You'll also find that link down below, and also the link if you would like to learn tarot with me through my immersive tarot journey. The initiation, the doors are always open for that, and I'd love to teach you how to guide yourself and really connect deeper with your own inner wisdom and inner compass. So for now, I am wishing you a month of love and magic. Do take care. Let's head across to your reading now. Scorpio, welcome to your tarot reading for March. Let's see what may be on the cards for you. I've got the 9-card block here, Scorpio, and I have lead tarot energies on both sides and a selection of oracle cards. Now, generally, Scorpio, the left-hand side for me is where you've come from, what's kind of created this situation where you may be now, and we have where you are moving into on the right-hand side here. So let's jump in. Your lead energy is the 6 of Wands here. It really feels like you are moving out of some kind of darker time here and really claiming a victory. Like the 6 of Wands is very much a classic victory card. You know, we've got indications of celebrations and that kind of thing as well. However, I'm also looking at the energy down here, which can indicate that the victory comes after some kind of painful ending. So I feel like, yes, there is victory here. I almost feel like these are almost the other way around, these two rows of the tarot. It might be that you're kind of like feeling into the energy of celebration, but then it's like, but first you need to deal with, the very thing that is in the way to get there. So 6 of Wands really is about claiming a victory, stepping out of a harder time. Now, it says a fiery climax approaches. So, yeah, I feel that, it really, there is a fiery climax approaching, because we really have, a very kind of solid, hard ending here with the 10 of Swords. So it feels like things are about to come to a head. So I'm saying don't celebrate too early, not because it's not going to work out well, but let's, delay gratification and deal with the hard stuff first, okay? So that's what I'm kind of feeling here. We have a real indication of transformation of a situation in this reading. So jumping in here, Scorpio, I'm going to get to the other cards as they fit in, but I've got the 3 of Cups, 3 of Wands, and the 2 of Swords. So it's very clear that you are at the crossroads here, Scorpio. I mean, the 2 of Swords is somebody who's kind of arrived at a stalemate in a situation. It almost feels like you can't go any further in it. Now, this is a general reading, Scorpio, so you will need to relate it to your situation. For some of you, this could be in your relationship. For others of you, this is in your job career. I mean, we do have 2 cards of the Pentacle with the Emperor here. So it might just be that, I just feel like, it's the end of the road. Now, for some of you, you might have just finished up, like a successful end to a contract or a project or something creative, and, it's naturally that you need to go and find something else because you finished it. So that's what I'm kind of seeing here. Either way, there's a crossroads energy and you're just not sure which way to go this time. And it could be because you're wanting something different. You're wanting a different outcome. The 2 of Swords is somebody who is really trying to feel into this, and the advice is to make that decision from the fact and the logic and the intuition. See the moon there, but not from our emotions, because that can have us step into a path, you know, based on because we feel bad or, you know, we feel like we're not deserving in some way. So I feel like you're looking for a new path, but maybe not quite sure how to find it. The Three of Wands is somebody who is ready to put the past behind them, maybe the challenges or the struggles, and take the action to move forward to the new, okay? So that's what I'm kind of feeling there. It's like you're wanting new growth, new successes, new celebrations. You're wanting to plant the seeds of new that are really going to bring you that harvest of the Three of Cups. But I'm going to come down here now. I'm going to move a bit intuitively. But we've got the, you know, the Emperor with the Ten of Swords and the Moon. And it feels like in order for you to step into this position of power and move forward onto the new path, there needs to be some kind of painful ending here. Now, it could be that you didn't actually finish, you know, what that was yet, that job, that relationship, and you're actually needing to do that before you can celebrate. So the Ten of Swords can be a very final ending, and it can be one that isn't that easy, to be honest. It can be painful, right? Some of you may have learnt something, the Moon's Pisces or Cancer energy for me, Scorpio, but it can be about the revealing of truths or the revealing of secrets. Now, I've got community here as the Sacred Power reading card, so it could be that through your community, through your network, through your friendship group, you may have, you know, maybe learnt something about this Emperor maybe, okay? The Emperor can be like a boss, a mentor, a manager. It can be like a husband, father, father-in-law, somebody who might be in some kind of position of power or authority over you. You could have learned something, the Moon, or maybe you are, you know, you're feeling some anxiety or paranoia about your intentions or about where everything is going, and that's what's put you at the crossroads, okay? It could be all unfolding intuitively. But a fiery climax approaches, so that could be you either confronting this person or you just going, okay, well, you know what, I'm feeling that's enough for me. I'm going to move forward in another direction anyway. We've got you are the light here, so it kind of feels like, you know, you are, you know, the one who's operating with positive intentions here. The Moon can be somebody who is operating in two faces. We've got the wild wolf and the tame dog. So you might be dealing with somebody who's changeable, or you might be dealing with the pull or the draw of two different directions, right? Do I stay in the comfortable known, the tame dog, you know, or do I take a risk and start a new journey because I'm not feeling comfortable with what's going on in the situation? I feel like there is an agenda or something like that. So it kind of feels like where you are is not in alignment, and that there could be some kind of other, you know, undercurrents going on there. That's what I'm really feeling. So I think that you're going to make a decision, or you are trying to make the decision, do I end this or not? Now, the Hermit, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles here, you know, the Knight of Pentacles is Virgo energy, so is the Hermit. So you may be dealing with a Virgo or an Aries here. Now, the Hermit is this energy of trying to find the path forward but feeling a bit lost, right? And it could be that we don't really feel like we have all the information, or that we don't have the new path to step onto yet. But the cards are really saying, you know, keep seeking and the path will unfold. You are the light, you know, you are lighting your own way. And this could mean that it's your intuition. You need to follow that because that's where your truth lies. The Hermit can indicate some kind of solo journey. So I feel like you are maybe pulling away from a partnership, a group, a team, or something like that, and maybe going in your own direction. And there could actually be like physical removal of a situation as well, in terms of relocation or travel or movement, because the Three of Wands and the Hermit can be travel as well. So the Knight of Pentacles says, yeah, you're really wanting to do that, but I feel like it's going to be a series of steps rather than just a like ripping the band-aid off, like conversation, I'm out of it, you know, changes here. Because the Knight of Pentacles can be a card of having patience and saying that, you know, you're needing to put a plan in place to step out of this. We can't do this too quickly. That's what I'm feeling. It's like there could be stepping stones. You might need to get your finances in the right place. You know, whether you're leaving a job or a relationship, sometimes we need to, you know, make sure that we have like it's an exit strategy is what I'm feeling, that's going to bring you, you know, be able to bring you through this in a balanced way. Because do you know what I'm seeing here? The Emperor down here, and then this is the Emperor here as well. And these beggars down here getting breadcrumbed. I feel like the situation that you might be wrapping up from is one that has power and authority and control over you. So it could be like, you know, the hand that feeds you, like leaving your employer, or, you know, the person that controls or takes care of everything. So you might need to put a plan in place so that you have everything that you need to kind of get out of this situation, is what I'm feeling. So keep on planting those seeds, keep on putting that plan in place, keep on laying that foundation. And then, you know, the path will reveal, like when everything is in place, is what I'm feeling. But first of all, you need to make the decision whether you're actually doing that or not. So over here in the moving towards the future, you know, I've got the Knight of Wands. I have got transformation here as the reading card. And the Knight of Wands is a Sagittarian energy. So these are both fire energies, you know, fiery climax approaches once that plan is in place, once you've got everything lined up, all your ducks in a row. The Knight of Wands is this determination to move towards the new frontier, to take the journey or the quest towards, you know, new purpose, new passions. So it kind of feels like you're moving out of a situation. I don't necessarily feel like it's because of boredom or anything like that. I feel like it's because of control, or because you couldn't, if it's a workplace, maybe you couldn't shine to your full abilities. You couldn't get the recognition or reward because somebody else was taking all the credit, or somebody else was in control. If it's in a relationship, it might be that, yeah, that you, again, you know, there is a controlling force here with that Emperor. We need to get away from that, you know, break free so that we can go in our own direction. And that's the transformation, right? Like, you know, the thing about the phoenix, the story of the phoenix, is that the phoenix is a firebird that lives for 500 years. And at the very last hour, the final hour of its lifespan, it builds a nest for itself, somehow sets itself on fire, and then, you know, rises from the ashes as this beautiful, renewed being that starts a whole new chapter and a whole new cycle. So it's almost like you're right at the end, you've endured this for a long time, and you're right at that stage where it's time to burn down the nest, right? But because you are the phoenix and you have this innate knowing that you live for 500 years and this is the final hour, you've been putting a plan in place, or you are needing to do that. And then there is a real transformation that is going to occur. Now it says confidence is your key to success. So you're really going to need strength and courage, right? Especially if you are dealing with somebody who is quite a powerful or authoritarian figure in your life. Prosperity, sisters, are happiness and joy. You know, when we really operate in that high vibration, that is when we really attract high vibrational circumstances towards us. So just make sure that you don't get, you know, caught up in this hermit energy too much, which can be the energy of sometimes, you know, it's introspection, but sometimes if we stay in it too long, it can be depression as well with the hermit. So we're really needing to stay positive here. But ultimately, I feel that you will be moving on from this situation, and that is going to transform your life. There is a fiery climax that approaches, but we want to be prepared for it, right? So that if a tower falls, you've got your exit strategy in place, and you can move on to the new without it having too much of an impact on your life. But ultimately, I see you emerging in victory here, Scorpio. So Scorpio, that is what I have for you, and I hope that resonated for the people it is meant for. If this is where we part ways, Scorpio, I wish you all the best with the situation. For those of you that want to dive deeper into this reading, the first link down below will take you to your extended version of the reading, where I will be clarifying each one of these cards a lot further, and we will be going back through the reading with a lot more detail. So that is the first link down below. I won't see some of you over there. And if not, I will see you across here on YouTube for another reading, maybe the weekly reading or next month's reading, for it will be April. So do take care, Scorpio. Wishing you a great month. Bye for now.